Brent Baldwin from St. Thomas, North Dakota. I farm with my dad and my son. We grow sugar beets, and we're small grains, edible beans, and some soybeans. Sugar beets are pretty much our main crop. I'm a fourth generation sugar beet grower. My son will be the fifth. So I guess the reason we run Archway is we like the beet lifters. We've been running Archway ever since I've kind of grown up, and now we've changed. Our rotary beaters are now all Archway too, so we're running all Archway on both ends, and we like the reliability. We got a good service at Hills Incorporated in Grafton. It just seems that we like the job it does. I just think there's options, which there's with everything else, for different digging conditions with the lifters. As far as the road beaters go, the Archway just has done a better job with the setup. I think with going from different tops, more tops to less tops to frozen tops, and I just like the way the Archway does I think Archway is just conditions better. It just has been better on our farm anyway, with the conditions that we've been given for rotor beating and digging. I like the hydraulic downforce in the back. I like the hydraulic front. Scalpers, we do run scalpers still on our toppers. Not saying we run them all the time, but in certain conditions we do need them. I do like the convenience of the door opening to check bearings, to check flails, to scrape. I think that's a great feature on the rotor beater. The lifters are easy access to bearings, easy access to depth control, and easy machine farmer friendly. I think. I guess one thing, and they did do it this year. We are running 2020 toppers. They changed we always would have trouble with the doors on the sides and stuff, and they changed and narrowed some of them up, and I think they actually changed them the other way so they can't catch when you're running alongside a soybean field or something. You get a bunch of stuff caught in there, or if you're too close to something. I think the doors are it's a better setup now. I like that they keep coming out with something every year. They come out with depth control for the lifters. I think that's a good thing. I think just people got to get used to it and just got to get used to running stuff like that. The biggest thing is when they come out with all these new things, is getting the guy to adapt to it too. Being able to take the time to learn it and figure it out, because everyone gets in their groove of this is consistency. Well, now I'm making it better. Let's figure out how to make it better, because I think that's all of our goal at the end of the day is how can we do things better. I guess our biggest goal every year is, your goal is to make money. To make money and to keep going another year. But I think a big thing is you got to produce a crop. So you got to put a lot of time and effort into from fertility of seeding to harvest, and that's where Archway comes in at the end, is being able to get my crop off in a timely manner, in a reliable manner, and I think they've done that, and I've been pleased with it. But we do a pretty good maintenance schedule in the summer. And we go through a lifter, but grab rolls are pretty much every 2 years, depending on the conditions. It's drier this year; they're probably going to wear more. Last year we were wet, and there was hardly any wear and tear on them. So that's a big key too, is conditions of digging. Rotor beaters, minimal maintenance. Check your bearings, change some flails. It's just like I said. That's another. Maybe I mentioned it earlier. It's the maintenance is accessible or easier, to get at. So, well, that's pretty much why we're still buying Archway too, because the setup is good, and the service after goes a long way, and that's why we're running Archways, because of the service we're getting at Hills, and that's a big decision in us going with Archways. Well, I think first off, you got to look at productivity. How much downtime. And that all has to go into maintenance too. But do you want to come over and run it? We'll show you. So it's basically like everything else, trial and error. But you come over and run it, you like it, and hopefully that sells itself. I think reliable is a key word in year in, year out, being able to efficiently take a crop off.